of your lineage once familiar.
Alright, everyone.
Now, foreign.
We are doing a long dungeon with the Resolve 1 and a veteran, so it shouldn't be too terrible, but here we go. I have no forms of direct stress heal, so I make sure I have my right skills on. Yeah, we good. We good. Okay. So it's going to be pretty interesting. We're going to, in a way, try to avoid a lot of fights early on. I'm not very fond... Oh boy. Oh boy, okay. We're gonna start with stun. Reduce my audio a little bit. So my headset situation I posted on my comment yesterday. If you didn't see it yesterday, really don't worry about it. But essentially, it might be really loud or kind of quiet. I'll have to figure it out. The headset I'm currently wearing, at least on my end, and this is what gets confusing, is really loud in my ears, but I don't know if that's going to translate to yours. I would assume what I hear is hopefully what you will kind of hear. It's weird world when I don't exactly know what you're going to hear, so I'll try it out with some other headphones and stuff later. I believe I have a pair of crappy ones laying around here, so I can eventually check. But I'm just letting you know if it's really loud or really quiet. That's the reason why. It's a little hard for me to gauge at the current moment. But it shouldn't last too long. I'm going to be buying new headphones soon. So yeah, the party we're taking in here, I really don't mind taking the... I was about to say physical damage, but obviously crits bring that stress damage, so we really want to avoid stress damage. How we're gonna fix that is just a bunch of criticals and killing enemies off. So he's dead. We're gonna try to just shuffle this dude, stun him up. Perfect. Get some HP back. My HP recovery is going to be very low, obviously, due to the fact she's a level 1 Vestal. So yeah, that's a 3. It's a 2 to 3. So yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna be getting... Ooh, nice crits though. Hopefully, there we go. So yeah, I'm not gonna be getting big heal. So I do actually need to fairly stay on top of my surroundings here, and this should just kill him. Actually, no, I'll need to do 1 more damage. We're not going to do that. We are going to just do that again. 4, very nice. And then we're just gonna finish him off here with a mace bash. Well, I guess yeah. If I directly killed him, I wouldn't have cared too much, because obviously. Just trying to figure out where I wanna... I do have to explore, so I guess I'll snake... I'm gonna have to backtrack eventually. I guess if I do that over... Okay. I'm really just trying to find the way where I backtracked at least. But everything is pretty much 4 or 5. Ouch. Darn it, that sucks. Taking traps right now is just gonna be the worst, because I can't get rid of that stress. Which is why I think like everyone but the Vestal has a Book of Sanity. Because I really need to keep stress low until I can campfire. Now the problem is I do have decent back row hitting stuff, but the Bone Noble is gonna be he won't be an issue. Let me just say that. Yeah, I mean that's just... I'm trying to think what I want to do here. Because I can move forward with the shield bash and try to stun up the bone guy, push him back 1 maybe. I'm gonna bellow, see if I can't go before them. Ooh, alright. Ooh, gosh, not killing anyone right now. See, okay, that crit. Well, I guess it would have done 2 damage anyway. Oh, that's right, it's not max level, which means it's only going to be a 5. Mace bash, okay. As long as I can only have 1 stress damage dealer up, do chip damage. 1 more plague grenade next turn will take care of them. Yeah, as I'll say, it's going to be either on the Plague Doctor or the Vestal the whole time. And she's probably the only one. Actually, see, she still has a 10% reduction in stress, so even she doesn't have the most stress damage coming in. The Highwayman's really never going to have stress. It's really going to be the Vestal I'm going to be worried about for the most part. I want to get to a healer, so I'm not going to kill off right away. We are going to heal. Actually gonna fix these skills up too. That's really weird. I don't like how that's set up. I say go for the kill shot. We can always get rid of stress. Wow, a lot of stress actually. 7. A little bit of food doesn't hurt either. Don't need anti-venom, so might as well start money. There's something I was gonna do. What was it? I was looking at my party and I was like, yep, totally gonna do that. And my bad, guys. I'm slightly distracted at the moment.
A handsome reward.
Yeah, I forget. Whoops, my bad.
Well performed.
Wow, that's aggravating that I have already forgotten. That's okay. We're just gonna keep going. I'm not gonna campfire until maybe about there. Ooh, I do like those. Was I gonna rearrange my party even though they're... So I'm gonna go for the gem stacking because obviously that works more long term than in the short while, because obviously the more fights I take, hopefully the more gems I get. So we should be good. Hopefully we get some double scouts going. Just a single. We could have easily missed the secret room already, so the shots of me probably getting secret room. Dramatic. Ugh. Shoot. Not good. Not good. Oh, I remember I was gonna fix this. Okay, I was about to say, what was I gonna do? It wasn't extremely important, but it was gonna be helpful. Found it. Okay. Really need the stun to go off. Probably not gonna happen. Yeah. Nope, that's not the worst, but it's pretty bad. I'll just say it right up front there. Gonna have to be a lot of bellows. I don't want to deal with the Vestal, so oh gosh. Yeah, I'm just thinking here. This is not gonna go well. I'm gonna have to campfire after this. Just gonna be way too much damage gone and all that. Lifesteal this early? That's actually... wow, that is beyond painful, actually. Lifesteal, critical on the heal. Yeah, we're just gonna have to bellow. We're gonna have to try to go before them, make sure we never miss again. Yeah, crud. Eventually this DOT will keep up, but in the meanwhile, I'm not exactly sure what I want to do. The Vestal has some pretty annoying skills. I want to get a stun off, please. One stun. One stun. Probably on me. Oh, another lifesteal? Seriously? This is not good. I've never had a collector lifesteal this much early on in his HP pool. I'm actually just gonna stun him. I'm tired of him. Healing. And actually what we're gonna do is we're gonna post forward. Next turn we're gonna point blank him, so. I do want to kill off the Vestal. There we go. Make sure you don't get any of that funny stuff happening. Yeah. This party's actually not too terrible against the collector. It's just I didn't get a good surprise. If I would have gotten the stun, this fight would look completely different. And if I could do more damage. Oh my goodness. This is rough. Also, I'm not sure what to do about these collected highwaymen. They are all just focusing, as they should, the weaker part. One stun. One. Bleh. Bleh. Makes it very difficult when you can't get a single stun off. I think the only ones I've ever gotten a stun off yet is the, there we go. Now I get the riposte. Perfect. See, that's all I needed the whole time. Might actually be able to just straight up kill him if I can get some lucky damage my way here. I need one hit. Yeah, one hit before he goes. Okay, he can go now. That'd be preferred. Okay. Go. Just go. Die. Thank you. Oh, gosh. That was rough. Okay. Yeah, that's a... We can't do another collector. That's a no-no.
yet be won.
Alright. We're definitely doing more melee, surprise. Thinking weapons practice. I don't need to focus on stress too much right now. My dude's DOT'd, but it's not that bad, so we're not gonna bandage up already.
Only the strength to follow it.
Now that double scout makes sure that the secret room isn't down here. Here, so if we get a double scout here or here, we can make sure at least this isn't. So it could have been there, or there. So it's not too bad. Honestly, I don't really want to discover it too early until I'm probably in position to actually keep all those gems I'm going to get from it. So I don't mind waiting until the end, but ooh, nice. I am going to have to possibly accept the fact it may not just be there. And we're just going to have to really hope that Invis dude does not get like a crit or something. So I'm actually going to try to give us a little bit of dodge here. Yeah, the vessel's just going to... I'm very tempted to move her to 4th position. I don't think the Plague Doctor needs to be in the 3rd. I think that's just usually where I like my Vestal, so... I think after this I'm gonna move her to 4th. Not a lot of things can hit 4th. I'm actually gonna do it now. Or rather attack the Plague Doctor. There we go. Yeah, I'm tired of that Resolve 1 just getting crapped on. There we go. Alright. Perfect. A lot more fights to go, sadly. Okay, so we missed that chance to double scout. We have one more down there. And we'll see. I'm not really banking on it too much. It's obviously a long dungeon, so you do get a lot of gold from it, so... Oh, man. Here we go with the stressful incantations. Priority is definitely to kill the Enchantress here. The rest of those guys, I mean, if they do crits, they do crits, but... We can kill them with riposte, so... Yeah, it's tough when you got to bring up lower levels because they get focused more naturally, and then obviously their skills are less good. So they're just not going to be able to help you, and they're also going to be dying. So the 56 stress, my next campfire is going to have to be very, very stress-friendly oriented, essentially. So we can make sure... Well, I don't know. I don't need her right away, but we don't want her to... Her hitting affliction status now. Alright, that's a lot of money. I can eat some food. Actually, I haven't had a food check quite yet. Take that. I will finally fix what I said I would. Oops. There we go. Something actually I didn't mention in what I would like to see video. I know it's kind of weird, but maybe they'll keep it the same. If they could just have the skills line up in positions 1 to 7 regardless when you click them, that would be nice. I guess maybe if you like a specific lineup of like, okay, I like this skill and then that skill, sure. But most times I find that kind of weird, so it'd be nice if I could just click 4 skills and they would always be in the same exact spot. I wouldn't have to click them exactly the same, but who knows, maybe some people really like it. I just think it's a minor inconvenience at moments. It's not the worst, just, you know, sometimes I just prefer not to worry about which order I click skills in. Because when I forget one skill and then I go over it, I feel like, you know, I gotta go back through all of them then. Now, both these guys are going to die next turn regardless, so I don't know how much more I'm going to focus them. Try to get some dodge and stress reduction. Just can't have them do any major damage. Major damage is just crits, pretty much. The ground pound's gonna be, oh nice. There comes that dodge into play. Don't know if the bolster helped. Kind of hard to tell, but I can assume it did. And that's why I really do like the man-at-arms. They're just very good class. Just finish him off, try to reduce some stress, maybe a 3. Nope, okay, that's fine. But either way, it was my best chance to reduce stress. That's a heal tick out. Our party is back in the order we need them to be. And we'll just keep on moving here. Alright, we're having a lot of fights. I think, yes, I only have one battle left actually already. Second campfire. Oop, eat food. Second campfire can be right around maybe there. Really depends on how this battle goes. She has not gotten any form of stress heal recently, which is not good. Pretty much the exact same party composition I just fought. I don't think I need a bellow. And I'll just heal up because this is a pretty heavy damage lineup with the marksman still being able to go. The whole party composition actually is pretty intense if you think about it. They have a pretty good chance for damage. Yeah. The bone commanders are pretty freaking brutal, so I am going to try to kill the marksman. The reason for that is, even though it's in the front currently, it will A, do that, and B, once it gets back into the position it wants to be in, they can offer a pretty good amount of damage, so we really don't want them to be necessarily moving around all that much, getting at least one chance to do a big critical strike with its sniping ability, so we definitely want to make sure we're reducing the chances for each individual to function at their best capacity. He will get one turn to go unless I get a critical strike here. Well, okay, nice, get to go. There we go. Nope, no turn. Party's still doing great, still high on stress. If I can, ooh, great fibers, Talon. I probably don't need that bandage. Just trying to get some money. So no double scout there, which means we'll have to assume the secret room is hopefully over here. Once again, not the end of the world if we don't. They are something I actively look for, like actively. I try to always mathematically find out where they're at. They just offer so much easy, cheap gold, and especially when you're in a long or explorer, well, when you're doing an explorer-based mission. Shite. Okay. Because they count towards the rooms, so you can finish more rooms, and obviously the room itself is very rewarding, so the more you can find them, the better. Might be a blight. Okay. They don't have the highest of speeds, and I have a pretty high one right now, so I am going to try to finish. I mean, they both suck. I'm just going to throw it out there. Neither of these are great, but we're hoping we can get this guy with the man-at-arms. Perfect. Spiders are squishy, just a little hard to hit sometimes. Alright. Hopefully a double scout just so I can see how many fights. Nice. I can leave behind, I believe, 2 rooms when I don't have a secret room. And I have currently hit up every single room besides that one, which means I can actually ignore both of those fights. I'm going to do that for the sole reason of... Nice, okay, yeah, so I'm probably going to campfire there. 1-2 fights. It's a tough call, and I will talk about it a little more after I get to this trap. 65, 895, 75, alright. Just going to play the safe option. I could have maybe gotten, like, what, 3 stress thing. Yeah, I mean, it's not worth it. Increasing torch for possible another double scout. No problem. I'm just really trying to keep my... Ooh, 9 speeds. There we go. Excellent. They're both going to get to go before me now, probably. Oh, no, I did forget the Plague Doctor has a quirk, I think 2 speed. So we got 1 gargoyle to go. Wow, 4 speed, just beat a 9. Let's come on. Nice. That is amazing. That really did just help save me a decent amount of damage. And if this gets off, which it should, 30, I say it's only 35%. So we should pretty much be able to slice through these guys. Highwayman gets the back one because he can do the most raw. And ooh, shoot, 3 speed. I mean, hey, I got really lucky with my speeds last time, so I can't complain too much. But that vessel's at 70. I'm trying to figure. Oh man. Okay. Man, that went so well that other round, but we just got clocked for stress damage right there. I mean, this thing's definitely dead, so I'm going to try to get to one more turn of healing. Don't know if it's going to work. And it did. Just another 4s across the board. Did drop. Yep. Okay. We'll pick up an emerald.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow,
Obviously, the...
killer.
I'm trying to play the gem game still, but at this rate, it might be smarter to switch to the gold. I'm not too worried, but I got 3,500. I haven't picked up any more sapphires or rubies, which is actually surprising. One more of each will pretty much secure me more money than obviously a stack of gold. But I haven't gotten any more gems. I did pass one, and if you were wondering why I gave it up, I didn't. I think it's way back up there. At the time, I just didn't really feel like... I guess I could have. Yeah, I could have actually. That was a dumb move. I'm not going to go back now. I don't know why I was thinking. I was like, well, I don't want to make space. I had the space. And I also have, like, what, 3 holy water? Yeah, that was a dumb move. I guess for some reason in the back of my mind, I was like, hey, you don't really want to create space, even though I had the space created. So that's just an error. Not a lot of logic. There we go, going on there. I'm not doing a boss where I need to save holy waters, so yeah, not really an excuse for anything. Just a little bit of flub right there. The foul warding, they have a okay 45%. It's a 50% chance maybe, because she's at level 110 minus that. It was a 55. Okay.
Well struck.
I'm gonna try to go for a stun if I can. This just sucks. I don't want that guy firing his bow again, so yeah, we'll go for a stun. I'll have to wicked slash the bulwark though. I can mace crush, and I can do... Well, if I do a round of plague grenades, it'll die, and then I can do the rest on him, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. Try to go around the plagues. Here we go. Definitely blighted. There's no way. Yeah, so dead. Dead. Perfect. We can do a heal. There we go. Good fight, good fight. Another 12 crests. Oh, man, that is lucky. Lucky. Okay. I technically only have to take one more fight. Because I can go boom, another room, grab that room, done. And the reason I'm going to do that, I want to see what curio that is. So, with that being the facts, I actually didn't have to use a single shovel. Interesting enough. Gonna campfire, ate food, take the rest. Perfect. Alright. And since I don't have to take a lot of battles, we are going to make sure we don't get surprised. But then we're pretty much just going to knock her stress way down. Because I might be taking her out on an immediate stroll right away. So, and with that being said, darn. I guess I'll make sure he doesn't get more stress. Now, that secret room, I don't think I'm going to grab... Do I want to grab that right away? Probably not. I probably want to do that, come back, because I can get rid of my food and torches and stuff. So we'll walk into it. So I guess it doesn't really matter. We can do it either way. Because even if I walk into it and then leave once you get down there, the thing will finish. But obviously, if I come back, it'll then finish. But I guess I should just get the finish, just in case there's like another fight that spawns and I have to back out. I guess that's like the only order of logic I could foresee doing there. Is like, hey, some fight just appeared in the hallway. It's not going to go... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay. There we go. Now that worked. This, not so much. But what we can do is just do that. I should have actually maybe hold on the holy water if this was a no. Okay. I was about to say if this was a eldritch altar, I just lost a chance to remove a negative quirk, which I think she has like a couple of people have a decent amount. 3, 2, yeah. So. I could have stunned these guys. Now I'm thinking back on it, maybe I would have wanted to. I'll do it after this. If they get the debuffs, they won't be going before me. But the Tempting Gauntlet's gonna, yeah, right there. So, 20 stress. I just got done getting down from 70. We might get back up to about 40 before this dungeon ends. We'll probably expect a critical strike somewhere. In the off chance I get Tempting Gobleted again, that will definitely be at least 50, but I believe that pretty much seals the deal. We'll just need one more attack, or one more Plague Grenade next turn, and that'll be done. So, actually we can Mace Bash after he ticks out. So really it's up to this guy just not to ground pound the crap out of us. And that actually finishes off that dude. So, now we can just focus fire on the Bone Commander now. DOTs in the ruins is obviously very good. Blight DOT, let me be specific. Bleed DOT you might struggle just, you know, slightly. It's a 80% chance to stun, might as well go for it. There we go. What a great trinket that one is. I mean, it's just, it allows such a high chance to stun and blight. It obviously comes with a heavy ticket price of 25% stress increase, I believe. So obviously that is just absolutely no joking matter. 25% stress makes 20 stress to go to 25. And that may not sound like a crap ton, but she's already not going to be dodging. So if you figure you're taking an extra 5 stress and she gets hit by 2 stress abilities, she's at 50. That's crazy. I mean, that's half her stress on 2 Tempting Goblets. So that's why you really got to watch out. It could be 40 or 50. Neither are great. But obviously you would much rather to have 40 than 50 for sure. There we go. That ends it. Continue adventuring. I'll use one for here. Pop a torch. I'll get rid of my torches. Trinket 750, but I'll probably, because I'll get rid of food, key, and that. Well, okay, yeah, wait. Key, food, yeah. So I don't even have a place for that trinket, do I? And I don't think it's worth more than 800. That's a 750 right there. So, nope. Okay. This dungeon's going to be wrapping up. This, I did fairly well, actually. I think I was given a fairly nice dungeon. I don't know if it was or not. I mean, I faced like 3 to 4 Bone Commanders, which are technically the harder enemies in here. So, I guess I would argue it was pretty hard. We had great control though, good riposte, got good criticals when needed, got really good scouting when needed, obviously. And what the game? I could have swore I told the game to go for the focus ring. When I backed out, I wanted the focus ring. I did not want a legendary bracer. It's fine, but it's not the trinket I wanted. 1, that's not bad. Second one, nice. So she just made it resolve 3. Sweet. She can actually do veteran without being. I was really gonna be concerned she'd be like right at the edge of resolve 2, but she's not, which is beyond a huge help. We don't want anemic. She already has terrible bleed resist. She doesn't need any other reasons to have more of a chance. There we go. Perfect. And now what we can do, it's suicide. Oh, we are at our possible first guy already. Ooh, I do love me some feather crystals though. I tell you what. It's a medium. What would a medium do for me? Definitely top them out. So we'll take in a shield breaker, get Scar, get Arthur, and then her. Then that leaves a bounty. Now, the Anticorium, I don't know if I really want to take her into a champion level, though. Oh, boy. So what I'm thinking here... Oh, man. So I pretty much have all my parties. Obviously, we're all level 5. The Vestal, I believe, would be a backup at this point. I got 2, 3... Yeah. I'm not going to use a Vestal in the final level, so I only need a Vestal for Darkest Dungeons 1 through 3. So obviously the 4th one would be in a terrible situation where if I was to lose one, it is a complete backup. The Bounty Hunter and the Anticorium, I believe I was not going to use in the Darkest Dungeon, but I definitely need my Jester. I definitely need the Shieldbreaker and the Highwayman. So I believe this is the party of necessity right here. So if we were to pick weeks to do, I would obviously use the Bounty Hunter. And they have a lot of HP, don't they? 40? That's pretty good. I mean, he could survive a short veteran dungeon. I mean, a champion. You just take him on a short somewhere. Take maybe 3 to 4 fights. Get out. I mean, yeah, I'd probably take him into like the Weld or something. I mean, those aren't bad. It's just a lot of stress damage. That's all. So I'd take in definitely Arthur here. Okay. So I think that's gonna be my party. My first party in the Darkest Dungeon is going to be a Highwayman, not Dismas though, because I am going to try to have Dismas and Renauld make it, well, now Deus Vult, but Renauld make it to the final. So, just in case that. So we're going to have Pippin as one. We'll have like Shore Burners, whatever. Burners as one. I'm just going to buy them out now. I know I say don't buy them before you need them, but I had like 140,000. I have the money for it. Was I going to use an Occultist? I was thinking about using the Occultist for the 3rd level, actually. I'm not completely sold on that yet. Arthur will be going 3rd level. So who's my other... Oh, the Shieldbreaker will be the 3rd piece. Who was my 4th piece in there? Not the Houndmaster. I was going to use him in the 2nd. You're going in 3rd. I'll need to redo that, because I'm trying to think of where I had each individual going. Plague Doctor's going 4th, along with Dismas and Deus Vult. Okay. Joe here, I could easily do him final level. Hellions going to be 2nd level with the Man-at-Arms, and then obviously Vestal, and then the Houndmaster. So yeah, that's my 4th party. Pippin, Shieldbreaker, Burners. Huh, I am very much forgetting who the heck is going to be my 4th damage dealer. It might be a double Highwayman strat now I'm thinking about it. Wait, how many Highwaymen do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it was a double Highwayman. We'll take him, Picard. Yeah. Okay, I was going to say, I was like, wait a second. Yeah, because I'm not using a Highwayman for the 2nd level, but I believe I am for the 3rd. Because the 3rd level is going to be Mad Jack. Let's just say, I don't know who's coming up here. Scar. So Mad Jack, Scar. One of these maybe, or possibly the Occultist, and then Arthur for the crit chances. Okay. I could upgrade the Sanitarium now if I wanted to. I definitely have enough portraits. I might hold off though. I don't know if there's a reason to or not. The stress heals, I don't know if they're that important. The level 3s at this point. I won't buy it until I complete the 1st level of the Darkest Dungeon, because even if I see a level 3 now, there's nowhere to jam it in. So we're not going to do that. I don't need to increase the hero barracks size either. So yeah, I mean, I guess it might be time just to buy it. We'll do that before I go here. There we go. That's 30. Easy, easy. The reason why I'm using the portraits first is because Obviously the deeds are going to upgrade the stagecoach, so. And boom, there we go. So I got some money, so since I just said who my party's going to be, that's fine, you have no negatives. I'm more worried about negative quirks than I am, obviously, on the positive. Okay, just need to buy your weapons. Perfect. Shield breaker will eventually level up. Burners, do you have any? Ooh, the bleed resist. Ooh, yeah, we'll get rid of that bleed resist. We can't have you bleeding in there. Alright. And then my second level, that's with food, that doesn't really matter. Lazy Eye doesn't matter, Tippler doesn't matter. Oh, I have 2 Hellions. Oh, I considered maybe taking one, the third one, that's right. Well, they don't really have any bad quirks. No one really has terrible quirks for the Darkest Dungeon, because there's no curios to interact with, obviously, so we're actually sitting pretty fine right now. Dud hitter, well, but you're already getting disease treatment. What about you two? Sure, we'll take that off since you're not going in. Yeah, the reason why I'm just buying up right at the end here is because I know the end is coming, and also I can always just sell obviously trinkets for $7.50 a pop that I'm not going to use. Because I'm pretty much just going to be sharing the same trinkets over and over and over again until we beat the game. The Candle of Life, I guess I'll keep around for the Antiquarian, but I could probably get rid of that right now. Okay, we got our Bright Tambourine. Yeah, the game is looking pretty darn close to being finished, essentially. So this is my party going in next. It'll be who has the higher speed. Both have 8. Now, how to set this party up properly. Alright, sort by rarity. Boom. So, it really depends on if you want to impale point blank, which I think is slightly weaker. I don't know. This party's going to struggle a little bit in terms of, not really in damage, but obviously Arthur is not going to be able to bleed as much as he wants due to the natural resistance in there. But what I think I'm going to do is probably put on Captivate and then keep this, yeah. So, alright, so let's set up my people. Once again, don't want anyone coming out with an insane amount of stress. That is always a no-no. I don't want her increasing in speed. May not be able to do too much in terms of damage, though. So, actually, I will ensure the Highwaymen can go first. That way, we can make sure we get the repose point blank combo going. Arthur will take in, obviously, the Tambourine for good stress heals, and just make sure you don't get hit. And then with her, we'll keep our typical... Now, she is up to level, though, so she'll still get focused, but hopefully not a whole lot. So we can actually either take in more scouting, or we can just add a higher stun chance with a Dazzling Charm. But all of her skills just got increased a fair amount, so by 2, which makes it 130%, 120. She is our only stun, though, so she does need to be at least consistent, so we'll keep that at a solid 130. There we go. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time.